Hey my lovelies, welcome back. So as promised, I'll be doing an update of the Rimmel Lasting matte foundation, and I did manage to get a darker shade. It's called 605 chocolate, and it's really dark. I couldn't find any other shade, but I'm going to be mixing this one with the shade I had before, which is 504 Deep Mocha. I'm going to mix them both together, and I'm going to be doing a wear test. So I'm going to apply these, I'm going to mix these and see how they perform throughout the day. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and apply them. I'm going to mix them and apply it, and then wear it throughout the day. Sorry guys, I'm in a rush. Wear it throughout the day and then come back and tell you guys how it performed on the skin and whether or not it's worth your coins. So make sure that you stick around and see the final results. So I've already moisturized. I'm going to be using the Ordinary Silicone Primer, and this is not a mattifying primer, because I remember last time I used a mattifying primer and that made my skin really dry, honey. So I'm not going to be doing that today. It's so hot. I'm trying to be as quick as possible because I've got somewhere to be. Okay. So I'm going to mix it on the back of my hand. Oops, I need some more of a lighter shade in that. I think I could do a better job at mixing this, but this will work for now. I'm still not getting that full coverage vibe, but it's fine. So basically, that's what it looks like being mixed. Not bad, is it? So let's do the other side real quick. So basically guys, I'm repeating the same steps for the rest of my face. I'm just continuing to mix both color foundations so that I can get something that's, you know, close enough to my skin. It's really hard to mix them both because they're not very liquidy, so it's quite hard to mix them, but I'm trying my best, and as you can see, I'm applying and blending out as I go along. So basically guys, this is what it looks like. I'm going to set it just a little bit because I did not use a mattifying primer, so I'm just going to go ahead and just dab a little bit of powder, not too much, and see how that works out. Quite mattifying. So basically that's what it's looking like right now guys. Let me get my phone and check the time. So that's the time, 10:31, and we're going to check in again after I've ran my errands and see how it performed. Okay. So this is what it's looking like right now, and I'll be right back to give you guys a full and in-depth, sort of in-depth, but not so much, but give you a full analysis of how it performed. I'll see you later.
Many hours later.
Hey lovelies, so I am back. I applied this foundation this morning at 10:31. If you've been watching from the beginning, you know that I applied this foundation. I showed you the time on the screen. It was 10:31 and now it's, look at the time. I've got a timer going for something. It's 6:31. So I've been wearing this foundation for about 8 hours, you guys, and all I can say to you is if you have oily skin, you better get this foundation right now. The only thing is, it's hard to find shades because they don't have a very, wide shade range for women of color, people of color, which is really hard. It's really difficult when you're trying to find a foundation to suit your skin and you just cannot find it. But if you can find your shade and you have oily skin, you better get this foundation. Honestly, you guys, like, it's just a tiny bit of shine. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a tiny bit of shine here and here, which is not bad. I did not dab my face. I did not block my face. I did not do anything. I am seeing no separation of the foundation on my skin. It still looks, let me bring you in a bit. It still looks intact. As I said, it looks a bit shiny here, but I mean, I've been wearing this for about 8 hours, so that's quite long for me to wear a foundation. So if I can wear it for 8 hours and it looks like this without, blotting it, that's a winner in my book. So guys, I'm really impressed with this foundation. The only thing is I had to mix 2 shades this morning, which kind of didn't turn out too great because I was looking a bit casket ready today in parts. My face was looking a bit gray in parts. I don't know if it's looking gray right now, but today when I was running my errands and stuff, I looked in a mirror and my face was just looking really gray. But I don't know what it's looking like right now to you, but all I can say is you guys are really this foundation is bomb, yo sis. This foundation is really good, and if you can get your shade and you have oily skin, go get it right now. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Go and get this foundation if you have oily skin and you can find your shade. Yes, no separation. It still looks good, just a bit of shine. If I blot it, boom, I'm good. It's not bad. It covered most of my blemishes. I think I could have added a little more, but I was going for a more natural look because I was going to run errands, so I didn't want to add too much of it, but I applied enough and it did cover most of my blemishes, you guys. Now that it's settling down in my skin after 8 hours, it looks even better. So imagine wearing it for 12 hours because the wear time says 12 hours, so I think I could push this to longer than 12 hours. If I feel like blotting, which I really don't feel like blotting because my face still looks good, so I could push it for over 12 hours, guys. So I'm really impressed with it. What do you think? I don't know if it's coming off a bit gray on camera, but to me today it was coming off a bit gray. Right now it looks settled in my skin, so I don't know what you guys are seeing. Yeah. So guys, that's it for the review and the wear test. All I'm going to say is, guys, this foundation is amazing. I really like how it performed for the whole day. I was out running errands, and the thing is, it wasn't hot today, so maybe that helped. So I don't know how it would perform in very hot climate. Maybe you would have to blot here and there, but the sun was out, but it wasn't hot. So it performed really well. I like how it sat on my skin, and the more it settled in the skin, the more it kind of just match the skin nicely. And I really like how right now, you guys, I don't even feel like I want to take my makeup off. It looks, I don't know, to me in my mirror right here, it's looking really nice, and I am really impressed with this foundation. And a lot of these high-end foundations need to take a page out of this foundations book, because sis, when they say matte, they're not playing. When they say long lasting, they are not playing. It takes all the boxes except the fact that I could not find a shade that matched me. I had to mix and match, and even so it didn't really match me perfectly. But you know what, for £7.99 I am willing to do that. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this review / wear test. I hope you found it helpful. If you're on the market for looking for a matte foundation, if you have oily skin, I would say go ahead and try this out. I really like how it worked, and yeah, I'll be using it some more. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below to let me know how you feel about this review / wear test. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye.